So in today's video, I decided that I would be doing my what I bought during the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, as well as kind of a first impressions and a get ready with me. I received my Sephora order yesterday on Monday, and I wanted to show you guys what I bought because I was getting comments asking what I actually bought during the sale. I did pretty much stick to my wish list, so I thought that doing a haul video would kind of be redundant just because, except for the exception of one thing, I pretty much got everything that I said that I was gonna get. So I thought that it would just kind of be a little bit dumb if I just post a video like, hey, this is what I got, and you already knew. I have to say I'm really happy with everything that I got so far. I also wanted to get this video up today because the Sephora sale is still going on. It ends today the 12th for Beauty Insiders. VIBs and VIB Rouges have until the 13th, which is tomorrow, to shop. So I thought I would get this video up today so you still have time to shop if you want to shop. Let me know what you picked up during the sale. I loved reading what you all were planning on picking up, so I'd love to hear what you ended up purchasing, or if you think there's anything fun that I should, you know, get while I still can. Without further ado, let's get ready. So I just got my Sephora order yesterday, and since I was working all day, I didn't really put on a full face of makeup, so this is all going to be my first impressions of the new things that I purchased. I talked about this in my recommendations video. This is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I love this primer. It is so nice on your skin. It feels so moisturizing, and it just gives your skin a little boost. After I do my face primer, I like to go ahead and do my eye primer. I'm just using the Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer. I don't really wear my makeup for 24 hours ever, but I feel like if I did, and I wasn't touching my face, because like when I'm tired, you know, you start rubbing your face and everything. If I wasn't rubbing my face or like touching my eyes, because I have this awful habit, let me know if any of you guys have the same habit, but I will like pick off my mascara. It's like such a bad habit. I've heard people say that too, so I feel like I'm not alone. Does anyone else do that? Because I feel like a freak sometimes. I like to do my eyeshadow before I do my face makeup, just in case there's any fallout. So I know I use this in like every get ready with me. It's the Hard Candy Sandy Beach eyeshadow. I ended up not getting the Anastasia Topaz eyeshadow. Even though it did look really pretty, I was like, look, like you're already getting a new lip liner. You do not need another bronze eyeshadow, especially when I have so many palettes and so many eyeshadows. I decided to rein myself in on that one. For the crease and just to kind of blend a little bit, I'm going to take Max Brown Down. This is just a matte dark brown, and I really like it, so I'm just applying that. You guys know I just do quick things on my eyes. I just like a little bit of a bronze wash all over. After I finish my eyes, I go on and move on to my face. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in number 7. Have been having a little bit some breakouts, as you can see on my chin. And then these two popped out of nowhere, but I think it's because I'm getting my period. And I don't feel like it's because of diet, because I've been eating really healthy. So yeah, I don't know what they're from. This covers all sins, so I'm pretty liberal with it. For foundation, I think we're going to do a light layer of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. I talked about this in the recommendations video. It is my favorite foundation ever. Highly recommend it. I hope a lot of you guys picked this up during the sale. The sale is still going on. I am filming this today for that purpose, so you guys can, you know, scoop up some last minute things. The sale is still going on. Oh my god, I didn't even put on my under eye circles. Okay, so we're gonna do a little layer. I didn't even put it on underneath my eyes. What's wrong with me? Just taking a little bit and then just dabbing under my eyes. It's kind of a funny story about when I picked up all this stuff. I thought, you know what, I was like, oh, maybe the sale is going to start at like 12 a.m. on the, when was it? It was the 7th, April 7th. I thought that, I was like, well, if it starts on April 7th, it should start at like midnight April 7th, right? Well, it didn't, so I don't know. I figured, okay, if they're based in like California or something, then that's understandable. So I had everything in my cart, like waiting for me, ready to go. I just needed to wait until the coupon code could be used. And I will list all the coupon codes and everything down below as well. It was Thursday, when I forget the night it was, but I ended up waking up. I didn't set an alarm or anything. I'm really not that crazy. But I woke up at 4 a.m. randomly, and I like couldn't fall asleep. So I placed my order at like 4 a.m. And I wanted to do that because I figured if I placed it early, then it would get like processed. Like it'd be one of the first to be processed, so I wouldn't have to wait that long. So I placed the order on Thursday, it shipped, and I got it Monday. So I thought I won that round of not having to wait a long time to get my order. Now we're going to go in with my favorite setting powder, and this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I love this stuff. It's so good. Put it in the top of the container and then swirl it around with this It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe brush. It's probably my favorite brush. Honestly, it's so soft and just perfect for setting powder. Now that it's getting warmer, I do have combination oily skin in the spring and summer. In the winter, it tends to be a little bit more dry, but it's definitely more oily in the summer, so I set everywhere. And I find, okay, this sounds weird, but as the day goes on, I feel like my skin looks better and better and better because like the oils have time to like work on my face and it looks more natural. So I don't worry too much about using a beauty blender during this time of year just because my skin already becomes a little bit more, I hate to use the word, but a little bit more, not moist, I don't become moist, but it just becomes a little bit more dewy naturally. Now we're going to move on to eyes, and I did end up picking up a Nude tattoo liner by Kat Von D. I forgot to include this in my Sephora VIB recommendations. The Tweezerman Eyelash Curler. It is the best eyelash curler ever. So now I'm going to do my liquid eyeliner with my little wing. I went ahead and finished my eyes. Now we're going to move on to bronzing and contouring the face. I found it at Marshall's and it was like $9.99. And the only reason, I never really buy makeup at stores like Winners or Marshall's unless they're in those plastic cases. Love this for contouring and bronzing my face. I'll just contour. If I can't find this exact product, then I think the dark version of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer would be a great option. And then I'll just go ahead and blend it all out. Sometimes I do things in a weird order, so I like to highlight last. So I'm going to go ahead and use my new lip liner. This is the Laura Mercier Chestnut. And I'm really excited because this color looks really beautiful. The first lip liner that I ever fell in love with was NARS Morocco. And I first got that in 2012 when I got back from Greece with Sierra. When I was in Greece, I, for some reason, had my Naked palette, and one day I took like a matte brown shadow and I just kind of lined outside my lips, and I was using that as like a lip liner sort of thing. And I loved the way it looked. Oh, cannot post this here early today. The day after I got home from Greece, I went to Sephora and I bought NARS Morocco, and it was the best lip liner. It was one of my favorites, and I just finished it like recently because I sharpened it until it was like a little nub. So they discontinued that, unfortunately. This is the dupe. If you wanted a lip liner like NARS Morocco, then you need to go get Laura Mercier Chestnut. So I have been telling everyone and their mother to go get the Meringue lipstick by Beauty. It is my all-time favorite lipstick. It is perfect, and I've probably already used a lot of it. I mean, this is the lipstick that I've been searching for. It's life-changing. I use that term very loosely because obviously it is not life-changing. During the sale, I decided to pick up another Amuse Bush lipstick in Honeycomb, and this was another nude color. When I was first buying the Meringue lipstick, I wasn't sure if I wanted this one or Meringue. And they're very similar. This one is Meringue, and this one is Honeycomb. So Honeycomb is definitely a more brownie nude. Meringue is definitely a little bit more pink. Both are really nice nudes. So I'm worried that I'll find this one a little dark, but that's why I always layer lipsticks. So, I feel like it looks really like almost gray on camera as I'm like looking in the viewfinder, but it's not gray looking in person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nude it out with Myth by MAC. I like it. It's definitely like a nudier, it's not as pink, so I'm happy I have both. I was like not sure if I was going to keep Honeycomb, but I do like this color, especially once you nude it out a little bit. I think also because I use like a darker lip liner. One of my favorite drugstore lip liners is the Essence lip liner called In the Nude. And it is a lot lighter than Chestnut, so as you can see, this is In the Nude, this is Chestnut. I think that if I use like a lighter lip liner, I might like it more alone. If I had to choose one, it would be Meringue. Meringue is my all-time favorite. I'll just go over it again like once I've finished everything up. And now I'm really excited because I've been wanting to use this since I got it yesterday. This is the glow kit. I was going to say glow stick. They're a lot bigger than I thought. It was the more bronzy one because I don't like pinky toned things on me. I just feel like they don't look as good. I love bronze. You guys know that. So I was looking at this last night and I remembered that NYX had sent me their new strobing kit. So I'm curious to see if these two are similar. Now the Strobe of Genius is still a little bit pricey. I think it's around $25, but compared to the $50, you're saving like half price. So there is like a yellow one, there's like a champagne-y one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test both of them. I'll see if this is really a dupe. But since this is trying the products from Sephora, I will go ahead and try the Glow Kit. Which one should I try? Well, let's try a little bit of dripping golden bronze. I'll put a little golden bronze all over. And then let's do a little bit of dripping in gold for highlight today. If you watched my wish list video, you know that I was kind of struggling with which setting spray to get. So I got a really amazing comment from one of you guys. She wrote this huge comment about the pros and cons of all of these setting sprays, and based on her post, I was leaning towards, apparently the Tatcha was really dewy, and I said that I already have combination oily skin in the summer, so I was like, this is not going to be good. Then I was leaning between the Tarte and the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and based on her recommendation, she said that the Tarte one was more refreshing. I wanted something to help my makeup stick, so I got the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Makeup Setting Spray. Ooh, feels nice. I had the Urban Decay setting spray, but I was kind of over it. I like this makeup today. So this is it. This is my completed Sephora haul. Get ready with me. First impression video in one. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, links to everything and my shades will be listed in the down bar down below. I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you watch this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.